All right, so I'm out preparing the garden and the potted stuff for potential freeze tomorrow night, and tomorrow daytime isn't going to be much better, so trying to get it done now. Got a ton of cayenne again from the back, as always. 2 jalapenos as well. It'll start ripening. Big bag of cayenne. A few more things from the market garden. A couple more habaneros coming out. Some more tomatoes. But what I was most excited for, basically because the cold's coming and I'm not sure how stuff's going to do, I decided to take a couple of the peppers that were close to ripe. I think if anything, if nothing else, it'll let other peppers ripen quicker as we come to the end of the year here, the ones in the ground at least. So we got a bunch of our Hungarian hot wax, yellow hot wax here. Some that are more ripened than others. We got a bunch of the small cherry bombs, again, all from out in the garden, in the in-ground stuff. Took one of our pepperoncinis that just started to ripen there, it looks like, maybe. And so these we've already had, but these 3 are new. Pepperoncini. I picked one of the ahi limons out there, the one in the nearer of the 2 lemon drop peppers. I figured because they were around the same, this and the pepper on the other plant, ripening stage maybe, if they are ripening. I figured maybe the one in the front would get battered more than the one toward the inside. And finally, one Bailey Peckin, the one that looked like it was the furthest along. There's so many on all of them that I figured, yeah, I might as well just take the one that looks like it's the furthest. So yeah, there we have it. I guess I'll have a little bit of a bonus taste test here for our peppers. And make it 4 with all of our Jimmy Nardellos. I picked a few more out of the ground there, and these were a little earlier in the week. So they are actually ripening, it looks like. That one there looks like it's actually turning a bit orangey, this one as well. So we might have some actual red Italian long sweet peppers. Nice. Again, a couple of fish Aleppos, another cherry bomb, a couple cayenne, Gen 2. Yeah. And our little peanut harvest. I took the peanuts out, and I ended up getting a couple other, finding a couple more peanuts in there. Don't know what's up with that. This is where the potted stuff's at currently. Going to be bringing it in a second. I just wanted to show quickly though. Again, I cleaned out the peanut pots, and I also, this was where the Margalo or early girl tomato was. It was already died off. So this is the one of the lavenders that was still sort of alive. Figured I'd transplant it. It will be able to come in. We'll try to overwinter it. And all the cupped herbs other than the parsleys are now, which are just 4 of them, 2 lavender, a sage, and a marjoram, now in this bag here where the peanuts were, or the peanut remains, and the 1 giant marigold that we grew from seed ourselves. And here I had sown a bunch of white clover, and I was hoping that maybe we could find out if it would come up or not. It might still. It's only been a couple days. We'll see if it'll sustain through the cold we have right now. No, I'm not really out here for any of this. Just wanted to show you that stuff. Well, it has been 4 days since I did the initial putting these in. It's now the day after our first potential freeze. I think we just got a slight frost last night. Here's most of the plants hanging out on the porch. I'm glad I remembered to do this because I'm about to take them out. We're actually, this for like a week or even longer, going to actually have some nice weather again. So these are in fact going to be back out soon. So yeah, this is most of the stuff. Other stuff in the garage, they're pretty much all in the same spaces I showed you before, although the Gen 2 or the round 2 hydroponics are in the garage. I'll show you in a second. These are some of the other bags there. Everything else pretty much the same. Yeah. And they're looking good. They look like they did fine in here. So that's great. I wasn't too sure because it did get to 32 or whatever. So, and here are all the other ones that I'm gonna be getting out as soon as I can get them out. There's the for the second round of the hydroponics I was talking about. One of these had a broken branch with a big poblano on it. It actually did break off. There was, I think, right here. But so I do have that poblano, I guess. I will be bringing these out, and so I was able to fit everything in the garage and in the porch area. But whenever winter itself comes, this is going to be obviously the only viable spot. Maybe a couple things in the kitchen, but so we're going to have to be a little selective. But for now, these can come back out, and so I will be doing that. But yeah, some of these. What is this? A peck in here. Inkle Hots there, and this is Serrano. Yeah, nice. So yeah, and they're going to get, like I said, like a week, maybe a little over a week of more good weather. So that's great. First frost averted, but after this next week, it's probably going to come on for good. So they'll get a little bit of a vacation before the end, I guess, a little bit longer. Oh yeah, I think that might be ripening back there. Cool. Might wait on it though, just a little longer. Anyway, yeah, that is it. Not necessarily initial winterizing or initial prep for winter, but really just a guard for the random outlying frost. But it was averted.